be here. I made a mistake saying that I canceled my schedule to be with you. I only meant my family schedule. I still have many other things, so I'm here for a short period of time. I'm gonna have to go for another meeting. I've been on and off on YouTube, trying to get as much as I can. I know for sure I will pick up what I missed on the recording. However, I wanna make every moment that I'm here with you, with your time, effort to be available, present, whether on YouTube, on Zoom, or physically there in person with Red and the leaders. I want to make it impactful, and I mean memorable. You're going to remember the following minutes because they will be a good a footstep on a new phase of our journey in on passive. I wanted to thank all of you by the name, and I have quite a few names. And I talked to Red yesterday. I said, "Who helped to make this possible?" He started, talking to me in British, so I got like maybe 10 names, the most. But I don't think that would be fair if I called 10, and there are more there. I want you to say the following: "My name is Ash. What's your name?" Everybody scream your name on Zoom, in person, so we will hear that. I am Ash. I'm your friend. What's your name?
I am Sharon.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Tina from Singapore.
I am Raphael.
Everybody.
From USA.
Mary from California.
Mabu from USA.
Peter from Michigan.
Oliver from Baltimore, Maryland.
USA.
North Carolina.
Alan from Cape Town, South Africa.
Samantha from Vancouver, Canada.
Hello from Nashville, Tennessee.
Javier Jaffrey from India.
Georgie from Portland, Oregon.
Bob Takusi, Bel Maryland.
Jean from Pennsylvania, USA.
Michael Jontavia from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Needed from India.
And the gentleman in black there in the back seat, what's your name? I didn't hear it. All right. Very pleased to be with you. This is what I'm going to share with you. On the German event, I said we have started as a digital marketing company, marketing the keyword, and we've gone to everything digital company. Now we are at a stage where we're going to start showing our muscles, and we're going to show what we've been working on. We've been preparing. There's a short story I would like to share with you. Two men went to chop two trees. One of them they had 8 hours or 10 hours, I would say, to take that tree down. One of them went immediately with that axe and start knocking that tree. And by the 8th hour, they were out of breath. The second smart one took the first 8 hours sharpening that axe. It didn't take them 1 hour with that effort. So take your time. We've been sharpening our axe for a very long time here. And now, do we have a muscle? Do we have a weapon? Do we have a very sharp axe to knock that tree or to build the next phase? What you want to know is that we are starting now immediately with the very next digital marketing, digital or ecosystem within OnPassive. And that has evolved into an infinite level of value. So there are 3 phases when you create a product. I'm going to simplify it. There's much more in mechanics, more than 3, but I'm going to make it the main one, but there's so much more in between. Number 1, when you create a product, you create, of course, initially it's a thought, it's an idea, then you do the architect, but then you go to the first phase when it's available and usable, when you move it from the alpha testing to the beta testing from your own engineers and team to others to start choosing it, alpha to beta testing. So the first testing is going on minimum value product, minimum value product, MVP. All right. The next phase is to make it market release, market level release. Like, so now it's prepared to go get paid. The third one, which is on passive only, I'm going to clarify to you. So we have done the minimum value and we got to a point where we outgrew our vision in terms of mechanics and engineering capacity. We thought we will go and make it market level. All right. Now we have the ability to make it market level, market release, and we are ready to go to the market. It gone so fast from that level where it's a market level to go publicly, okay, to where we got very creative and futuristic and future features and values to be added to those products. We said we're going to include those unique, disruptive, innovative features in the first release, which becomes OBV, above market, OMV, okay, above market value. That's a new term. And here's the thing, you're all waiting for this. Are you ready for this? We have 9 products that has, the 9 products that have exceeded up until now market value, market level. Today is July the 2nd here, very special day for that event. And we have a plan by the end of August, within less than 60 days, those initial 9 products, I'm talking publicly now, will be OMV, above market value, meaning we're starting with disruption, not minimum value product. We're starting immediately by dominating the market and taking over the market in every aspect. I'm not only talking about price, I'm not talking about the capacity and scalability. I'm talking about incredible disruptive features that the market has never seen before. I said those words 4 years ago. I said, we will create something that never been done before. Today, I say, we did it. We created 9 products as of now, ready to be sold within the next 90 days. I mean, are you saying we wait 60 days and then we release? No, I'm saying some of them are ready now above market value. The total of the 9 by the end of August. There are 3 more products within the month of September. So 60 days, we're talking about, 90 days timeline, we're talking about 12 products above market value. Disruptive, never been done before, never seen before, with the features, with the technology, all of that, okay? That is how we're doing it. Are we releasing all of them to the market? Absolutely no. The plan is being finalized. Nothing is determined. Nothing is set in stone. I'm going to be able to share it with you on the screen right now. Just a sketch so you get the logic of it with a single sign-on, as Red illustrated in the beginning. I'm going to share the screen with you. Please do not circulate this. I know it's public, but don't take it as this is what we have. This is for demonstration, illustration reasons only. All right? This is not the actual figures. This is not exactly the flow, but I'm going to give you the concept of it. I'm going to be able to share my screen with you. This is not done, and we've never done it before. This is the first time I'm sharing you things we've been working on for a very long time. I'm kind of like opening the curtain slightly so you can take a peek, slight peek, so you can get the concept. When you get to the single sign-on with OnPassive, the same exact login that you have right now for your OFounders account becomes your access to OnPassive ecosystem. The minute you are going to have free levels, so you will be able to use some of the products to a degree without any payments. You will be able to generate income. Watch the word, generate income, but not withdraw until you pay. So there's no excuse for one individual on planet Earth on the next phase not to be an OnPassive. It's going to be affordable, even for free. You can build your income, you can build your business. And here is something, a huge congratulations for all the founders who made it, because anything that is sold, whether company marketing or your own sharing, as a referral or as an affiliate, as a reseller, it is by invitation only. So if somebody wants to get their hands on the OnPassive technologies, products, or values that we're talking about, I'm talking about disruptive, above market value, they're going to need it. They're going to come to it one way or another. They're going to like something that we offer. The only way that the market, which is potentially every internet user that will become a user of OnPassive, will have to have a referral. Would need, it's like you're the doctor, you need to prescribe that medication or treatment for the patient in a way. So can I come, no matter what budget do I have or which company, can I come straight to OnPassive and only OnPassive can benefit from that? No, it's a referral structure, meaning you've got to find somebody. And who is an OnPassive as of now?
The founders.
The housekeepers or those guardians, okay? The founders. You cannot bypass that line. You got to go through the founders in order to get an The whole world is coming after you. The whole world is coming after you. And you are at the very top before we even start. All right? If somebody,
Thank you, Wes.
if somebody circulates this, you're very welcome. If somebody takes this and try to make training on it, what I'm about to share with you, it will considered a be considered as a violation. Why? Because it will be misleading. This is not the exact plan. I'm just gonna give, I just like, because of the timing now where we are headed, as you see, within the next 60 days, new era is arising, okay, in OnPassive. And because of that, we want to make sure that you have an idea, you have a better clarity. How does it work? You know, so for example, I'm going to share with you the first one here. Okay, the complicated part. You don't need to understand it, but I'm just going to share with you on the screen right now to visualize. There would be free values that the public market commercially would have their hands on. Those are your websites or your product websites, okay? Your links. They'll be able to get a free link, create an OMail account. I'm just giving you example. This is demonstration. This is illustration. It might be another product, so just watch this. But so that you understand, by having so, you already have a foot in the game with us. I'm talking to the new customers, upcoming customers, and you would have tools, you would have ways to be able to share it, and obviously it will go viral. You would have access to receive commissions or charity from Oh Bless. You would have the ability to attend classes and acquire education through Academy. You would be able to interact on ONet with the general network, and so on and so on and so on. That's without paying anything. This is for a newcomer through you, obviously, or the many links that you have. Now, the minute they want to withdraw, there's a funding wallet, there's a withdrawing wallet, and obviously they're different. I don't want to spend time. If you see on the far right here of the screen, okay, so there's a wallet, and there's, you know, for the balance, and there's something goes for the payment of the account. All of that, we will talk on it in the coming days as we speak internally, because this is only founders material. This is not for the public. This is not for strangers. This is just for the family and the partners. So I'm going to switch screen for maybe something more clear. This is for engineers. Okay, this is for the architect of what we do. But this is not how it is. This is illustration. This is one of the, as you see, this was one. So I'm using something from back in the days, revealing it now, July 2nd, 2022, intentionally, because that's not where we are today. So if you pick this up and circle, this is from the past, it's not applicable, but just get the logic of it. This is where we are today. We're talking about the business model, shaping the business model, how it's going to play as we go to the next and move on to the next phase. I hope you're with me. Okay. This would be more visual. Are you ready to see that?
Giddy up. We're ready.
We're ready, Ash.
Yeah.
So what is this? Demonstration. Get it? Somebody would be able to click. Okay, so remember the word here, become a founder. Is this applicable? I do it intentional. You know me. I use like days from the future sometimes, or something that is impossible, or the past. So become a founder. Can somebody become a founder? It would be a one button where they have, when they have a secured email login, much easier than creating an email account. All right. I'm going to move. This is a slideshow. This is not active if you're going to go. Okay. Why do we use O Founders? Because it's impossible. It would be something else. It would be an account for a product. It would be an account for free on passive, but under you through your links. Okay. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Just one login, one click. I love fewer clicks concept. And sometimes I like just one click. We have few things in our business that can be done just by one click. This is insane. All right. So you log into your account after you created whatever approach. Consider, based on the chart I just showed, it was OMail. All right. Now you have a free account, OMail. You get a certain level, free features of OMail. You are not a paid customer. You are a guest. Guess what? You have a dashboard. This is not how it will be displayed. This is, I'm just showing you, this is exactly for the training purposes right now. If you want to get your hands on these other products, gotta pay. All right? You make commissions from those sales. They cannot bypass you as a founder. The only way to get into those products or those values, whether businesses, universities, governments, any entities, organizations, or individuals, the market cannot bypass the founders. So they get a free value, and you have the ability to communicate with them, and they also have the ability to start sharing virally with the tools available, with their contacts on the phone, with their contacts in email, any form of communications, until they have their own passive paid products, and so on and so on. Once they have paid, and one of the steps is to get a domain name, their entire ecosystem moves and gets customized, personalized on their domain name. Now they have a property online.
Wow.
And that's what I call marketing at its best. Because once I have your property, I have your key, you got nowhere to go. So I'm going to give you enough free value till you become addicted. You have no reason to leave. But once I hold your card or passport or identity card, you cannot go anywhere. That's your identity, and I'm going to build your entire business, which is AI driven. It is automated. I'm going to do one by one. So the minute you're in, we're going to load all of those products on it for you to be able to get benefits, or the entire benefit from those. You've got to be in it. Remember the keyword, got to be in it. You cannot give what you do not have. Can I sell OSTAF? I might not use it, but can I sell it if I don't have it? No. Okay, I can sell it, but my commission would be in the balance wallet on hold. When I activate it, that commission becomes available. Two, if I don't pay it, do I have a full use of it? No. So you can only sell what you buy. You buy it first, then you'll be able to resell it. How could you resell it if you don't have it? Gotta own it, then you pass. You cannot give what you do not have. In other words, okay, we just get them in for free. There's no resistance, there's no pressure, and at their comfort, at their convenience, they will be, I'm talking about customers and guests. They will not bypass the founders. They will have enough value to be excited. If money is an issue to them, we made it possible where they can actually build some revenue until it's paid for. And then that one unique human or entity, if it's a business, will have limitless, endless number of products to buy and resell. Some of them are going to be subscriptions annually, some of them monthly, gotta love residual income, and some of them are a la carte, meaning can I buy a traffic package or advertisement package today? Yes. Can I have 3? Yes. Can I have 35? Yes. And tomorrow and the day after? So unlimited residual all the time, daily, monthly, hourly, weekly, and of course, the annual renewal on some of the packages. It has never been accumulated in one place the much commissionable value. I'm talking about a normal ethical business model. I'm not talking about shenanigan or a fake business where it's tokens and none of that. We're talking about disruptive products. We're talking about unique value, okay? And they definitely, those consumers will get more value than what they pay for, as you know by now. So this is the next phase. Now we're talking about selling those products some individuals, some combined in a bundle. Okay, so there's combinations, there's all in one, okay, and there is obviously a la carte. All of that commissionable for the resellers. Okay, so how soon is that? I'm not going to give the date, but I'm telling you the scope is 60, 90 days. We're talking about 12 above market value. Ready for sale.
Wow.
Can we sell something tomorrow? Yes, we can. But of course, prepare for it and be convinced with the plan. So as of now, this is what we're working on, the business model to be determined. Okay, so do not share any of that. This is, I know it's public, but this is for illustration. I hope you have better understanding. So it will be very seamless process. If you thought it was a piece of cake for you to share it with some other founders, family, or friends in order to come on board, now the next level is far much easier. Why? Because they have a serious value and they have the ability to start building a brand, a business, complete on a complete autopilot, AI driven, with the whole market open combined to marketplace combined together. And talking about O-commerce, O-mart, and then Academy, and the potential of how creative you become if you use the products and how you decide you want to play with them. It is insane value, never been done before. So much value in one place, never been done before. How soon is that? It is being wrapped up. As of now, we have that many products I mentioned to you, okay? I'm sure the coming sessions internally, we're gonna be talking about what are those products, all right? So we were going to be talking about those products, but again, we didn't pause. We're now going to a much faster phase, which is we're done with the pre-launch. We're done with the pre-launch. So what's after pre-launch? Do you go back to, okay, there's one thing, pre-launch, you remove the pre, becomes what? Now, how we do it, that's our internal business. We will show you, we will walk you through. We're always going to be fair. We'll do it in a mindful fashion. Nobody's going to be left behind unless they are stubborn or something. Would it happen? We don't know. I'm assuming if somebody registered and paid $97 for Impassive, it was for a reason. All right. And they will know. They will be drawn from the buzz that is about to go in. So do we, after the pre-launch, do we go back to telling the vision or something invisible? No, now we're talking about actual things. You want this, it's available, here's how you get it. So that's simple. So it is more seamless. It is not about something invisible or something you just have to have a vision or a conceptual. It becomes now more factual. This is what we got. This is what it costs. If you cannot afford it, this is how you can gain the cost for it. Nobody could have an excuse, I cannot afford it, it's impossible, or I don't need it. No, you need it if you are online. And that's one pillar of Impassive, the digital products, along with the traffic, AI, and the financial solution, which is ultimately is going to give you a total freedom. That is financial freedom tied up with personal freedom. It's going to free up more of your time, cut the hard work, turn it into smart, intelligent work. Okay, replicate it for you, but commissionable, which is that still I still have a little bit of struggle to see how we're doing it. I think it's beyond genius, because for us giving you that value and doing the work on your behalf, you just got to be in it. That's the logic of being in it. You can be compensated. Anybody's going to say no to that? That class of minds not welcome in Impassive, or preferable you know, they don't come to us, because we would love, you know, rational people to be with us, realistic people. Okay, so this is beyond normal. This is above average business, and we are so proud. All the hard work, patience, anticipation, struggle, you know, paid for that. We've been taken off. That's when you consume 95% of fuel when you take off with any you know, airplane or jet. But once you reach that altitude, and now you're going to cruise on 30 or 40,000 feet above the ground, it consumes only 5% of the fuel, because you're cruising, you're just floating. Okay, you're not taking off. So the takeoff has been, obviously, that is the hard work. That is the, and if you sustain it, if you make it there to the orbit, now you are a safe business. You're stabilized, you're good, and nothing is out of reach with Unpassive. I do want to go, but I'm more, you know, driven to give you more value and to clarify more things. But the bottom line, let's sum it up with this. Okay, I'm walking away with one thing, that we're done with the pre-launch. We're just cleaning up, dusting off those details from the pre-launch. Make sure that we move on to the next stage, 100% clean, clear, and fresh. This very session is essential. Why? So we start changing our thinking. We're not talking about founders anymore. We're having a serious webinar. People are from every country tuning into this live and recorded. And it's for a reason. For the first time, we're telling you specifics, timelines, actual numbers, and we're talking about the flow, the business model conceptually. Okay, the actual one, you will know it inside your back office. So this is the first time we share with you something, you know, that is not only a hope or a wish, that this is what's taking place right now before your eyes. And we should take it extremely serious. This is not going to be redone, or if somebody falls behind, you know, we're not going to go with the entire ship to pick them up. So don't drop, don't get distracted, focus, keep your eyes on the big picture, the big goal. It is really, really fruitful, and it's going to be rewarding in every way. Even if you're not passionate or no need for money, that is really, you understand, it's not my main objective with everything. Okay, it's one thing, but it's not the main thing. It's not a money game. It's not a charity. Okay, at the end of the day, we want to improve our lifestyle. We want to improve anything about our well-being, health-wise, planet-wise, tools, gadgets, products that can improve our outcome and outlet as humanity. So we have far bigger purposes than just, you know, filling our pockets and all of that. And it's not just going to happen automatic if we don't do the work. So thankfully, we're determined and we sustain the hard work. Now we're going to something. Let me just give you an example. Okay, top 5, 10, 20 countries, take them. You know, we know a few of them. The UK, Ireland, you know, Germany, we got to tune in with them. India, Bangladesh, those are very strong countries and active markets. The US, of course, Canada. Now, all the 4 years, 0 commissions. You didn't get paid to invite other founders. This is only positioning. The next 4 years, just reflect with me. Whatever you do, it will add dollar amount in your balance. Now think about a country like India with such a population. The infrastructure that we have already, from the cloud to data centers, to buildings, to open in more countries that you don't even know their names yet, okay, to to the additional physical products and more and more and more ways of us improving the lives of humanity and the life of our communities. Is only one way for passive moving forward, that we all win so tremendously together.
Yes.
It's the only way. And whether it's one product, whether it's a combination of products, whether it's a financial reward, there's only one direction, one dimension. Your life is about to get much better. In fact, today I'm gonna say one word, okay? Your life is about to get hell a lot better, okay? So that's my part with you today. And the greatest shape of your life is right next door. It's around the corner. And I hope you don't get distracted. Dust off, nobody's asking you for anything. You just, if you want to win, or if you want to go and grow with us, we have a great vehicle that is on passive. We have an incredible journey, plan, strategy, everything. It's not myself anymore. We've got experts. I cannot even name them in one session. And they are all capable of taking us to another top. We are already at the top, but they're going to lead us to a higher altitude. Do not miss this out. I really, as a friend, as a family, if you count me as a family member, do not look around, okay? It is about to accelerate multiple events every day. We've taken a few years to come up with the ecosystem and the preparation of that. We don't need to redo that the next 4 years. Remember, sharpening the axe is done. Now we can knock off any goal very quickly. We're very sharp now. Okay, and then the other thing I want to mention that the human force that we have is already equipped and ready to take the next task, which is not only the digital products. Okay, marketing is about to start. It's been testing, it's been teasing so far. Marketing, which is our passion, now that is our game. That is about to start in many dimensions. Products delivery is taking place as we speak now. Any product? Absolutely not. I'm not in this giving it all just for another product. I'm talking about the products. I'm talking about the passive products. I'm talking about the best, the finest technology, the best products. Add to it in the coming months, start releasing some. We're months away from opening multiple factories. Not years ago, not 4 years away. And all those products are improving our life, different aspects. Months away. We already have the first data center. We're months away from potentially the best, most advanced data center on Earth. We are months away from global events where we'll be inaugurating the multiple offices and the fancy Burj Khalifa offices. There will be events taking places there. The furniture on that one floor, the budget. There are so many companies, not only they don't put that on their furniture or their building, if they have a building, but entirely as their cost for whatever operation they have, they would not do that. Just the furnishing, that futuristic style. I cannot wait to share with you a virtual video from there. And we have, oh boy, do we have new technology that will take you as almost you're there. Okay, so We are talking about more countries opening, more marketing campaigns launching. We're talking about more above market value products being available for sale and commissionable commercially, publicly, exclusive to the founders. You cannot bypass that. We are talking about physical products within months, factories, compound, like a whole industrial compound, not one, multiple. As we speak, our scientists, our engineers, experts, researchers, as we speak, and I can validate this, can I say it publicly without a basis to it, some of them are in the desert, some are by the seas, some are in the mountains, in the farms of this beautiful earth landscape, and some of them are traveling, all different methods and ways of traveling. Some of them are available at 4 a.m., their local time zone, 3 a.m., because the work requires that. For the first time in history, you have a company that is working harder on your future, on your life, harder than you do. No matter what you do, we cannot thank you enough. Just given the leap of faith, that's already a big gain for you. But no matter what you do, I assure you, there are people working harder on you than yourself. And now the fun begins. So I hope I was able to convey what's in our plan to you, or give you a glimpse. That would be great. But I'm sure 2 days from now, we're going to meet again. 3 days, next week, we're going to meet again, and we will dissect it more and more. We'll clarify it, and you're welcome to ask questions. But again, focus with me on the big picture. It will not be topped off again, guaranteed, because we have life-changing products and inventions never been done before, aside from the digital products, and that all come into a place. There's nothing we can ask for more other than stick to the plan. Don't go away. It's about to take off, and it's about really to be more serious. And again, don't take us, please. I see that people are taking it as network marketing, old concepts, or team size and all of that. You know, the kindest word I can come up with, it turns me off. If you're telling me this is how many I have in my team or something, and I need this, and nobody's entitled for anything. We have worked harder on you than yourself. Don't tell me how many people, don't tell me a dollar sign. That's not our business. We're speaking value, we're talking impact, we're talking about doing good in the most ethical, fair, justified way. So let's leave anything that you're influenced with, because you're going to give yourself a hard time. Okay, so just cut it off from now, start fresh. It's a different business model. It's a unique business model. And I know if you're not impressed by now, we're just about to blow your mind away.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's say one word, Ash. One word. Amazing.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Ash.
Wow.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
for your words, for your time.
Thank you, Ash.
Out of this world. Thank you so much, Ash.
We are grateful. We are very grateful.
Incredible. You're always welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Super.
Awesome. Thank you.
So India, thank you for showing the example. You started those live events and physical events, okay? We've done a couple, intimate ones here in the U.S., Bangladesh, PNG, Cameroon, thanks to Charles as well, and Senegal, I believe, Gabon, and a few other countries. They did a few physical, actual live events. Okay, so for the U.S. friends and those who are planning, the bar is higher now. You've seen what happened today in United Kingdom, and of course Ireland and our Irish founders here. What happened earlier with Germany and the other communities across Europe. We've got to up our game because we are, in a way, in a beautiful, positive way, we're pushing each other to even do better every time. So next time we do an event here, those who got to meet me, it has to be, we have to beat UK and Germany for sure. So let's see who's gonna get better chocolate, better food, better posters. Okay, now I'm about to lose my mind and blow up the money on just nonsense stuff. No, that's not gonna be the case. I'm thrilled and I'm proud of you. So thank you so much. I'm like almost half an hour late from the other meeting, but they will forgive me maybe. Okay.
Thank you, Ash. We're going to let Red wrap up the meeting. Okay, Ash? Red's
So
gonna wrap
I will
things
see
up.
you, and definitely we will have more lengthy conversations because it's far bigger than what we can cover in the short minutes. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you,
all
Ash.
of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. You are
Thank you,
always.
Ash.
I'll see you at the next stop.
Thank you,
Bless
Mr.
you.
Ash.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
okay,
Thank you so
everyone
much.
mute. Hold it. Everyone mute. Let Red wrap things up, okay? Everyone on the panel, Red, it's your meeting. You're all set, Red.
Thanks very much, Susie. And we have had such a special day here. People have travelled literally far and wide to get here and over a long, long period of the day to experience the very first of the UK and Ireland meeting of On Passive. It's been my privilege to host this along with Peter Rogers and the rest of the leaders of the UK and Ireland. It's even more special when not only we have our CEO coming on to give us some fantastic news. How can you not be excited by what is coming our way? I'd also personally like to thank all you panelists for coming on as well and giving us your time of the day, along with the German webinar as well. We have had a blast here. We're going to close it down here now. I've got a couple of words to say to the crowd here, but one thing I want to say to every single person who's on the webinar from far and wide, and to you guys here, I am proud of every single one of you. Your famous position that you have secured in this business is going to make your life change for the better and the people around you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming here today. It's been a privilege to host it. We will have many, many more. That's it. Cheers from us over here, Susie. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for attending. What a wonderful day it's been, not just in Germany, but in the UK. So much information from our gracious CEO. Once again, this is public. We will all be gathering soon privately as founders. Keep engaged in the back office. Safe travels to everyone who attended the event. Thank you, everybody. Marty, we're going to shut down and we'll see you all soon. Keep engaged in the back office. Thank you for everyone for putting these special events together. You blew it out of the water here today. Thank you.